Yo, what's up everybody? Hi, I'm Ditto. What's your name? Write in the comments because you don't talk back to me on here, which sucks. This week's video, I'm just gonna get right into it. This video has been so highly requested by you guys, and I hate wearing these things because they, ow. Anyways, okay guys, so this video is called #AskDitto, and that's because it has been very highly requested by a little sweetheart on Twitter that this happens and you guys get to ask me some questions, and I think my dogs are barking. So basically, I'm going to be doing this each month, so if you don't get one of your questions answered today, don't be discouraged because I am reading all of them, and I'm actually I have the hashtag pulled up right now on my computer, so I'm just trying to get as many as I can without answering the same question multiple times, or stuff that I might cover in other vlogs, I might just save it for then, stuff like that. So don't be discouraged if I didn't get to your question or for some reason I didn't answer your question, because it's either like, okay, I'm saving that one for another vlog, or I don't know, maybe just asked a weird question. Maybe it's stuff that I don't know the answer to. So, first question, besides dancing, what are some other hobbies you like to do? Games, photography, fashion designing, etc. I happen to be a professional face stuffer, so anything from Chipotle to Domino's to Cheez-Its to popcorn to half of the red velvet cupcake I still have left in the fridge. I eat a lot. Because of dancing, I've somewhat gotten into, video editing and stuff like that. I've also gotten really into music and playing around with, creating and producing my own music. And I'm also really into fashion. It's not just because I'm like, well, gotta look cute. No, I'm really into fashion, and I'm also really into makeup. So those are two things that I have a lot of fun in and do when I'm not dancing or I'm not on set and things like that. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you not know the Muffin Man? What was your best and weirdest fan experience? Oh yeah, and you're an amazing person and role model. Love you. Oh, I love you too. Actually, funny, you out of all people asked that because I remember you from Wad Dallas, and you were probably one of my best fan experiences. Honestly, I have a lot of amazing fans, and when I get to meet you guys in person, if you guys have met me in person, meeting you guys practically almost brings me into tears, and it's just, I just can't even, I can't even explain it now. I'm so blessed to have people that I feel like I can connect with on such a level, and I just freaking love you guys. It's ridiculous. But one of my best fan experiences was definitely with the guy who tweeted this at me, Mark Phillips, because when I was at Dallas, I got a late birthday present from him, and it was this beautiful pink, and it's this jewelry, and it's so pretty, and I actually wear it a lot. So I thank you so much for that. It means the world to me that you went out of your way to do that just for me. So I thank you so much, and you were definitely one of my best fan experiences. What happened your first day of dance class? That's a very funny question because most people's first day of dance class was just kind of normal. My first day of dance class was crazy. I was training in Atlanta, and it was the first time I had been to an actual dance studio. Before that, I was dancing with cheerleaders who had a dance team. So there's a certain type of dance that affiliates with that, but I got to go to a studio and see real hip-hop and real different types of hip-hop and street dancing and, smooth choreography to all this crazy music, and I was just in heaven, right? So I'm sitting there watching, and the adult class starts. I'm just sitting there at the table just watching, and I'm like, wow, I could never do that. There was actually this guy that was like, hey, why aren't you in class? And I was like, I'm not going in there, that's an adult class. I was 12 at the time. And he goes, come in. And I was like, and he goes, come in. And he told my mom, he was like, if you don't mind, I really want her to take this class. And I was about to cry and punch him. I was ready. Okay guys, my kung fu was on demand. It was so ready to, okay? I did not want to go. Actually physically dragged me by the arm into the class, right? So I get in there and I learn the choreography. I ended up getting called out at the end of class, and I was talking to the choreographer after, and that class made me realize that I didn't have the self-confidence at the time to branch out and do what I wanted to do. But once I did it, I realized how much I loved it, and I couldn't be more thankful for that day, everything happens for a reason. But that was my first day of dance class. Would you ever come to Houston for a show? What? Houston, dude? Like, what? Like, I would look up the date right now, but I'm way too lazy. I definitely plan on going to that one. I heard Houston has a super dope dance scene, so I definitely plan on attending World of Dance in Houston. So if you guys are going, I'll be there. Okay. What's the most difficult part of your dancing shoots? There's a lot of difficult things. The one you guys see is always the first take. I'm not trying too hard because I don't have anything to top, you know? So the first take, I'm always very like relaxed, smooth, I'm patient. I don't think too hard. It's all based off of feeling. I get in a zone and it's just all feeling. I watch it and I'm like, I can do better than that. I can throw in more tuts. I can do harder waves. My animation could be better. Like, you know, I think all these things and I'm like, okay, let me reshoot. So I shoot like 5 times and then all of them are different in some type of way, or I like certain things but then I don't like certain things, and guess where I end back up? The first take. What was your dream job as a little kid? That's so funny that you asked, because me and my mom were talking about this the other day. And my mom proudly tells everyone about it and I just sit there like, alright. I want to be an ice cream truck driver. The dream's still alive, okay? Let me have my goal. I have such a love for ice cream that I just wanted to own an ice cream truck, but I didn't want to share. Like, I just wanted to own the truck and make that my job and then give people the kinds that I didn't like so I could eat the rest, and that was my dream job as a kid. How long did it take you to master dancing? I wish I could say I've mastered dancing. I will forever not have mastered dancing, which is somewhat a disappointment but somewhat a motivation. Do you dance hip-hop too? Actually, for some reason, I mean, I guess I can understand it because a lot of my performances have been popping animation heavy, but I've kind of just been waiting until people understand that I do that to move forward into showing people what else I do. I mean, I don't want to rush it, but I do so many different styles, to be honest, and this is really an awkward position. So I've been doing my own choreography, learning others' choreographies, taking classes, all that kind of stuff. I've been doing that for the longest. So yes, I do hip hop. What is your favorite type of candy? That's so hard. Okay, so I love chocolate covered gummy bears so much, but then I also really like Twizzlers, but Sour Patch Kids are good too. Okay guys, well that's all I can answer this week because I don't want to make this video like 3 hours long, so I'm sorry. But if your question didn't get answered this week, feel free to tweet them at me anytime. I'll just be going up and down the hashtag and answering as many as I can for the next month's Ask Ditto vlog. So like I said, I'll be doing these every single month and I'm going to try to get around to everybody's questions, and know if your question didn't get answered, there was either too many or I'm saving it because how I did a dance do's and don'ts video, I'd like to do those on tutting, freestyling, performing, like stuff like that, which is just some of the questions you guys asked about. So if your question didn't get answered, it's for a specific reason, so don't worry, don't trip, oh I love you. But with that being said, I know you guys had lots of questions for me, so because I love getting to know you guys, I have one question for you. Where are you from? Like, where are you born? Like, where are you from? So comment below where you're from and comment below your thoughts about this video, and I will talk to you guys there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week.